Welcome everybody to Catch Gamer Oz as we continue more online races here. We're into our 8th online race in between seasons 3 and 4 of our career mode in F1 2017. We got kicked from our last string of 7 after we got our revenge on dear old Stotchwe or whatever his name was. We are going to do a... oh no. We are going to do this one, but apparently they're already in the race. A second ago they weren't and now they're in it. So I think I've missed the boat here and I'm not spectating. So apologies here. We were trying to avoid having to sit through all this crap like we have been in the past on our Casual Gamer Oz, but looks as though I just missed the boat on this one here. And I'm getting sick of loading screens and hearing this goddamn music, and we're about to find out if I've been too late, and I think I have. Apparently I'm looking at some pits right now. Yeah, let's leave this because I don't think we have gotten in properly. So, apologies for that. We don't want you having to wait around for too long. We just want to get into the racing. Obviously, you can add me, NYC55David, if you are a PlayStation networker. And let's just try this again. In lobby, 25%. Obviously, we only do 5-lap races, so we obviously want to find here. Well, don't want qualifying, that would be bad. Don't want qualifying. We might have no choice here. It's Dizzy Davidson, it's our friend from before. So if we join him and maybe just put up with 1-lap qualifying, I think we might have to do this, sadly. Okay, so we're going to go with Williams, Mercedes, and we'll get into this. Okay, well, 1-lap qualifying, sadly, but at least we found a session pretty quickly, and we can trust Dizzy Davidson because we were racing against them before, so it's obviously they've created their own session after racing in that previous little gang of ones. Yawning. Always yawn. Apologies for that. And yeah, alright, we missed out on being Ferrari sadly, but we'll go with Mercedes as we take forever to get in here. More people joining us. Hello Steve Taylor 1981. It's good to have you on board, Steve. Alright, oh, it's raining. No. Well, this couldn't get any worse, could it? Let's just have a wet qualifying on a bloody... yeah, I know, stop complaining about it, man. Alright. Let's do this. Come at me, Austria. And as long as we don't have to drive the Toro Rosso, we should be happy. We're so sick of driving the Toro Rosso. Oh my lord. If you haven't been watching our career mode over here on Casual Gamer Oz, we're... well, Jesus, what am I doing? We've had 3 seasons of Toro Rosso driving that have got significantly worse. You'd assume they'd get better. But we've had a couple of disastrous seasons, so we're about to enter our 4th season with the team. Looks very much likely that we could actually get fired and end up being shoved down at Sauber. But luckily for us, we've maintained our seat. But I don't know how much longer we can stick around at Toro Rosso. We basically took a season off developing the car just because we were saving up our resource points to develop the facilities to make our engine upgrades faster. So the whole short-term pain for long-term gain mantra, and now only are we really starting to reap the results of faster development in the engine department. So yeah, it's definitely been interesting. I'm going to sneeze. Oh goodness me. Only here on Casual Gamer Oz do we keep shit like that in live commentary, obviously, and somehow I managed to keep it on the circuit. That was a big sneeze there. Dizzy Davidson was disqualified from the session. They're the ones who set this up. Wow. Sneezed. Oh, my goodness. Whew, we're a professional outfit here in Casual Gamer Oz. Oh, look at that car. It's invisible. There it goes. I got 3rd. Go me. We saw what happened last time I got a high qualifying position. Alright, we've got no Stotchwe to contend with. All these drivers are a clean slate. We're not going to take anybody out. We're going to race clean, race fair. And yawn again. Oh, I leveled up there. Oh, nearly. Nearly up to, what was that, level 11, level 12? level 11 or 12. I don't quite know how to speak properly, apparently. Alright, we're not allowed to see that. We know. We'll get into trouble. Steve Taylor's late. Oh, not Steve Taylor. Good guy, Steve Taylor. Alright, we're in the wet again. We have manual auto start. It's a race of 5, and I'm smack bang in the middle. We have a manual start. Not an NL, another DJ. Alright, cool. Alright, we're off. We're racing. It's Austria. I'm going to stick to the racing line here on the outside, and hopefully we can have some nice, gentle drivers. Well, I run myself wide, and bad start from 3rd to last. Not where we wanted to be. As Dizzy Davidson, whoa, our host, after being disqualified and qualified. Oh, sorry, Dizzy. Sorry. Yep, alright. Didn't mean to. Sorry about that. That was completely my bad. I just outbraked myself. I get a thoroughly deserved penalty for that. Completely own that one, Dizzy Davidson. If you want to suffer a bit of sweet revenge on me, I completely understand. I've got a slight bit of damage to the front wing according to Jeffrey, but not according to my damage map. And I'm going to get a 2-second penalty here. So, yeah. That was my fault. See? Like, I own it. I didn't deliberately do it. And I will not question Dizzy Davidson's temperament right now, because he's probably fuming thinking I did it deliberately. Dizzy, my friend, if you ever watch this video, which I really doubt you will, I did not do it deliberately. So, just FYI out there. NL, another DJ, sets the fastest lap. And we are last with a 2-second penalty hovering over our head. So, yeah, not the best way to race here in Austria, sadly. As we try our darndest to at least maybe make a race out of it somehow. Nice to maybe get a bit of one-on-one racing here with Dizzy. Allow him to get a bit of sweet revenge against me after my disastrous attempt at overtaking. Yeah. A bit of a battle going up above there by the looks of things between two cars. It's quite interesting. So our leader, NL Another DJ, is romping away. Dizzy Davidson just hovering back here in 4th, and we have 2nd and 3rd battling it over it, but Dizzy Davidson's managed to get a position here. Good on you, Dizzy. But, that doesn't make you too dizzy. Oh no, they've lost it again. Just hovering back here. Just letting this race come to us. It often does here in online mode, but we seem to have a bunch of very competent racers who don't want to take... They're no Stotchwies. God, that felt good to get that revenge. You know, the interesting thing is, actually, while I was waiting for that next session to load, before it sort of just disintegrated, Stotchwee left the game. So if that had continued, they were done. They were out. They had given up. My, my asshole nature of myself basically allowed them to quit in anger. So... Stotchwee, if you ever listen to this, watch this, go fuck yourself, mate. You deserved every single thing that happened to you in that Russian Grand Prix. Sweet, sweet revenge. Anyway, we're not going to have any sweet revenge here because I am dead last, just hovering back here. Well, Dizzy Davidson's been 4th wide again there by RPFB. And these three are having a nice little battle, but I just can't maintain pace with them, sadly. Trying to get up to them, but we're just hovering back here because who knows what's going to happen. Whoa, not going to happen there if I treat myself to a wide line like that. And we will at least see if... I mean, all it takes is one of them to spin out, and then this 2-second penalty goes away, essentially, if I get a 2-second gap on either of them. If I can just hold on to it there. I do like this circuit. I'd like to go to the Austrian Grand Prix. I'd like to go to Austria. Seems like a beautiful country. I used to have a friend from Austria, and she said they have T-shirts there that say there are no kangaroos in Austria. Obviously, a lot of people, no doubt, assume Austria is Australia. So, haha, I get the joke. Anyway, penultimate lap. 2.4 seconds. Actually, 1.8 seconds to be precise. To the car ahead. Dizzy Davidson, who's probably a little bit nervous about me behind him. Probably assuming that I was the one who deliberately did that. But again, Dizzy did not deliberately try and take you out. I misjudged my braking point and slid into you, and I've thoroughly deserved my penalty that I'm going to receive. Oh. Take a slidey there. Try my darndest to catch up to these two. Just hovering about. Come on, one of you, run wide. Oh, Dizzy's going to run a little bit wide there. Whoa, RFVPBGZ, whatever the person's name is, has gone off. Now I'm going to have a run on these two. Not into the part of the circuit you really want to have a run because it's not the best place to drive around these cars because you've got to worry more about your turning in rather than your overtaking. Dizzy Davidson's having all sorts of troubles here with RPFB. And I'm just hanging on to this little battle here, hoping that they take each other out to help me on my 2-second penalty. Oh, hovering there. RPFB is looking all sorts of trouble, trying to defend this racing line. I cut a corner and don't get a warning for it apparently. Now Dizzy Davidson's got an inside run here. Will RPFB try and close the door? Does ever so slightly. Dizzy Davidson reads it and has to back out of that move. Now should have a good run on them coming up here to the hill. He does. He's going on the outside. RPFB cuts across there. A little bit dangerous if you ask me. But Dizzy Davidson trying for the run. What will RPF do? Oh, cuts across again. That's 2 moves off the racing line. That, my friend, is a penalty in real life. That's the Max Verstappen. You're not allowed to do that. Now, I'm going to have a run here on Dizzy Davidson. What's Dizzy going to do? Dizzy's giving me space here. You're going to cut across on me there, Dizzy. You have every right to get a bit of revenge. I'm going to try and sneak one up the inside of you there. Oh, I didn't mean to run you wide there. I've just gone wide and I lost the back end of the car. Sorry, Dizzy. You're probably thinking I'm like the biggest asshole of a driver in the world. But believe me, I lost the car there. I did not mean to drive you off the circuit there. Meanwhile, you're a clean racer in yourself, Dizzy. So good job for you. You tried and couldn't quite get that there. But it's not going to matter because you will finish ahead of me. I do have a 2-second penalty for doing what I did to you accidentally before. And you are within 2 seconds by the looks of things. Not another LNL. I guess it's not another DJ. NL, another DJ, wins the race. I'm going to still get 5th, Dizzy. Don't threat my friend. Thank you for racing with me. And I will take P5. There it is. Yep. Well, I got that overtaking manoeuvre done on them, so I think we can race pretty handily there with Dizzy Dancer, whatever the name. What's the name? Dizzy Davidson. Thank you for tuning in, Casual Gamer Rise. We'll have another race for you coming up. 2 more to go before we get to Season 4 on our career mode, but we'll speak to you next time. Thank you very much. Good night.